What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Imani Dannielle, better known as Big Mother, and today we are back with another video. So today, y'all, we're gonna do kind of a mukbang, something like that, you know. I got me some Waffle House to go, so I got me a waffle, a steak, some eggs, some hash browns, and some toast, and we finna eat, and we finna talk it up. So this mukbang is gonna be like a frequently asked question mukbang, because on Instagram it seems like anymore. This smells so good. It smells like anymore that my DMs right now are full of the same fucking question. My DMs, my request box on Instagram, all that. It seems like it's filled with the same questions, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I don't be answering my DMs, not because I'm just trying to be an ass about it, but because when you get asked the same question over and over and over again, it's kind of like I'm tired of answering it. So today we're just gonna talk about some of these questions I be getting. I'm probably gonna go through like 5 or 10 questions, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So right now I'm cutting this waffle up because I'm a child, and that's how I eat my waffles. I cut them up into pieces like a kid. But yeah. So the first question that I am gonna go over is, am I single? People ask me this all the time, every fucking day. If I can get a fucking dollar for every time somebody asks me this, I would be a rich ass bitch. Not even fronting. But people ask me this all the fucking time. Are you single? Are you single? Do you got a man? Girl. All day. And the question to that is no. I'm not single. I'm actually in an entanglement right now. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But I do have a boo. So yeah, girl, I have a boo. And no, I'm just playing, y'all. I do have a boo. Oh, let me say grace. God, thank you for this food that we are about to receive today. Bless it. Bless the hands that prepared it. Bless everything, Lord. Love you. Amen. But I do have a boo. And we don't like smack and click off now. I do have a boo, and I'm a biggie for keeping my relationship private, because I've introduced people on my Instagram and stuff before, relationships that I've gotten into before, and they just haven't really worked out. So I'm a biggie for keeping it private. That is what I do. So I'm sorry if you trying to be nosy and trying to get me to spill some tea, but I'm single. I mean, I'm in an entanglement, a relationship, whatever you want to call it. So the next question is how did you get into modeling? How do I get into modeling? What's the steps? Yada yada yada. Before I go with modeling, I really don't know how to tell y'all, because I can only tell you how I got into modeling. I don't know if that's gonna work with everybody else. I never like applied to be a model, to be in a modeling agency or nothing like that. But I can tell y'all my story. So as far as it goes with me, when it came to me, I started taking my Instagram serious about almost 3 years ago. Let's just say 3 years because it was August. So 3 years ago. And when I started to take it serious, I started posting decent pictures at the time. I had iPhone 6, so my camera quality wasn't the best, but I was really consistent. And I would literally post like every day. If not every day, then it was every other day. But I was posting at least like 5 times a week on IG. So I was real consistent. And I had figured out IG's algorithm at the time, which was how to get your posting, which was using hashtags and having a high engagement and shit like that. So I had figured that out. And my posters got noticed. Like, got noticed. I start growing, and the first photographer had reached out to me, I think in like September. September, October of that year. No, the next year, sorry, the next year. So it took about a year, and then the first photographer reached out to me, and he was like, hey, I really love your content. Can I pay you to take some pictures? So I was like, yeah, you know. I was kind of sketchy about it because you just never know, really. And when people reach out to you through DM, like, who don't know who you're meeting, everything. I have been scammed before, so I was a little curious, but I said yeah. So I went to Richmond, Virginia. It was about a 4-hour drive from me, and that's the first photographer I shot with. And when I was there, I had put on my story that I was there if anybody wanted to work. And another photographer down there had reached out to me while I was there. He paid me to take pictures too. So it was kind of like a win-win. So the next question I get asked a lot is about shapewear. I get asked all the time, what kind of shapewear do I wear? And yada, yada, yada. And the answer to that, y'all, is I don't never wear shapewear. Like, I don't even own shapewear. I don't. And that's really by preference. I just don't want to wear it. I don't see a reason to wear it. I'm fine with the way my stomach looks in outfits, so I don't wear shapewear. A lot of y'all asked me for my last video, which was the behind the scenes of my last photo shoot, if I had shapewear on that dress, and I didn't. The dress was just super fitted, and it's kind of like a spandex type of dress, the material. So it kind of gave you like A really tight fit, so your stomach wasn't moving around or anything like that. So yeah, but I would just say, if you are looking for shapewear, then I would just do research. There's plenty of videos and stuff all over YouTube from girls who do reviews on shapewear. I heard that Skim shapewear was really good. I kind of want to do a review on it, so let me know if y'all want me to do that. But these people fucked my steak up, and I'm kind of pissed because I asked for well done. Y'all see that? I'm not finna eat that, even though I've eaten steak, the majority of it. I don't do half-ass done. Even this, like, I can do with this part. It's a little pink. I can't do it. So yeah, that's that. So the next question I get asked all the time is about confidence, and this question kind of threw me off a little bit, just because I don't think I should have to tell you how to define confidence personally. I think people get confidence in showing your body very confused, and I guess I can talk about it a little bit. But when it comes to having confidence in everything, when it comes to having confidence, confidence is not just about showing your skin. And I think a lot of people think, you know, if I post a half-ass naked picture or a piece of me in some lingerie on IG, then that defines my confidence. And it don't. It really don't. When it comes to being confident, it's, in my opinion, it's a mentality thing, because I know a lot of plus size girls who, you know, they do this. They post pictures of them half naked on Instagram, and then they're all over Instagram like confident this, confident that, and then I meet them in person, and none of that they show on the gram is how they are in person. As them trying to hide their belly and sucking it in and stuff like that. And I just feel like if you're confident, you don't have to do all that. It's a mentality thing. Like, like I said, I've met people who put this front up on Instagram like they're so confident and stuff. And they're not. And if you're not confident, it don't matter what you post on the gram. You can post a picture of you in a bathing suit, a shooter's bathing suit, and you can post it. You can make a nice caption saying all this stuff like, be confident, confident, confident this, confident that. But if a hater come in your comment and they bashing you and that shit bothers you, where's your confidence? Because the way I see it, if you really got confidence, no matter what somebody says about you, it's not going to stop you. It's not going to bother you or none of that. And I see it all the time. I see it all the time. People claim they're so confident And really deep down inside, they're not. They really have problems. So when it comes to confidence, like I said, it's a mentality thing. I can't tell you how to be confident other than telling you that you really just have to work on yourself. And that's something I had to do too. Because, excuse me, I was in a 2-year relationship. And this relationship ended 3 years ago. But I was in a 2-year relationship. And in that relationship, I was judged a lot. I was judged a lot. But I had such low self-esteem in myself. And such poor confidence that I thought it was love, you know. I was smaller in that relationship than I am now. But when I was in that relationship, he would used to do stuff like made me drink water instead of drinking soda. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like if you're trying to be healthier, it's something you gotta want to do, and I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So he would make me do that. If we would go work out, most of the time we worked out at the track. We would go to this track and walk and stuff to work out, because that's what I like to do. I don't like being in the gym. Not like that. When I work out, I like to go like outdoors and work out. So we would go to the track and work out, but he would do stuff like run and I will walk, because I'm a firm believer that you have to build yourself up. I can't go out there the first day of me working out, I ain't worked out in years, and just full sprint. You can't do that. I can't do that anyways. So he would judge me like, oh, you're not running? And I'm like, no, I'm walking. And he would be like, oh, well, you need to run, you need to do this, you need to do that. Or he would make it seem like he was doing way better than me because he was running. So when I left that relationship, I was very depressed. I didn't even know who I was anymore. Like, literally, I didn't know who I was. And I had to look at myself and really be like, Imani, like, you got to do better. Like, you know better. You know better. You wasn't raised like this. And you wasn't raised to let somebody treat you like this, you know? So every day I would wake up and I would look myself in the mirror and I'd be like, you know, you're better than this. You can do better than this. You love yourself way more than this to let somebody treat you like this. And it took a few months, but around that time I was doing that too, that's when I started posting on Instagram and really taking Instagram serious. It took some time, but like I said, everybody that's on Instagram ain't confident. And I know that hands-on because I've met people from Instagram. I've met girls from Instagram, and the what they portray on Instagram about confidence is not how they are in person. So I'm not trying to bash anybody or anything. I'm just saying, like, just because you see somebody on Instagram being a certain type of way and doing this stuff doesn't mean that's how they really are. So when it comes to you defining your own confidence, you need to love yourself, literally. You need to love yourself. And just know that you can't be good for anybody in this world. You can't do for anybody in this world if you can't do for yourself. And I took time. I was single for years. Like years, because I really wanted to build myself. And a thing about a lot of people need to know is you can't, you know what, I'm not even answering no more questions. Let's just have a girl talk. So something a lot of people need to know is that you can't love yourself, or you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. You can't. If you're down on yourself, then you're going to be down on that person. You know what I'm saying? If you're not giving yourself your full ability, you're not going to give a relationship your full ability. And a lot of people don't understand that, but it's the truth. When I broke up with my ex and I left, we lived together too. When I left that relationship, when I tell you I was so broken, I had never been that low in my life before. And I thought when me and him was together, like that was it. This is my last relationship. He's the one. He's the one. It started out to be so great. It started out to be so good. And it just went downhill. It really did. And a lot of stuff that I put up with in that relationship, I never would imagine that I would ever put up with it. And I did. And I can't blame nobody but myself for that, because I knew better. I knew better. And a lot of times with girls, we know better. Even with guys, we know better, but we still do it. We still put up with it until we're literally at our breaking point. And then once you get to your breaking point, it's so hard for you to recover, because you're at your lowest. You're at your lowest. You're gone. Your mind's all over the place. You don't even know where to start to rebuild yourself. And that's how I was. I was literally at my lowest. There would be nights I would go to sleep crying. There would be mornings I would wake up, and if I didn't have to go to work, I would not leave my bed all day. I wouldn't even eat all day because I was so depressed. And I had started to lose a little bit of weight because I wasn't eating. And I was staying up all day crying. So I would go to work and drink Red Bulls all day to try to keep myself up, because I worked 12-hour shifts. So I would go to work to try to or 10-hour shifts, sorry, to try to keep myself up. I would drink Red Bulls all day, which is unhealthy too. So, and then one day I was at work, I had drank 4 Red Bulls, and at this time too I was in college. I had drank 4 Red Bulls one day. I was in school working 10-hour shifts too. My classes was usually started at 8 in the morning. They was over by 11 because I had to go to work at 12. And then I would work 12 all the way until 11 o'clock at night. Girl. So I would drink Red Bulls all day long. And it was just unhealthy. It was an unhealthy time of my life. So, and now at this time too, that's when I had started Instagram and everything. But when I look back on everything that I went through to build my confidence, it's crazy to me, because when you're going through life, like even as a little girl, you never know what's gonna happen. You don't. And I never knew that me being in that relationship would have brought me as far as it has. You go through things, and it's either gonna do one thing. It's gonna teach you something, it's gonna help you grow, or it's not gonna do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? And that relationship helped me grow, and it taught me a lot about myself and the people around me. I'm just grateful. I really am grateful, because if I would have never went through that relationship, like I don't know where I would be. I don't know if I would be the same person that I am today, that's so strong and so persistent and just so me. People who really know me know I'm super fucking strong. And I'm not talking about strength, I'm talking about like mind wise. I'm fucking smart as shit. Like people who know me, they just know me. And I really don't know if I never went through that relationship, I don't know where I would be. But at the end of the day, and I'm gonna leave you with this video because this is getting too long, but at the end of the day, confidence is a mentality thing. You don't want to just look at everybody on Instagram that's so pretty and look at all these girls that are doing all these things and think that's going to help you gain confidence, because it's not. The only thing that you're going to do if you're looking at somebody else on the internet is you're going to stress yourself out, literally, because you're going to try to be just like them. You got to be yourself. You got to create your own path. Now, I'm not saying that you can't look at people and be inspired, because I definitely believe in being inspired by people. Everyone that I follow on Instagram is because they fucking inspire me, you know? And you can't look at people and judge your path off of them, because everybody's different. If I would have never told you the story about my ex today, you would have never knew that that's how I started, how my growth started. You would have never knew that. Everyone's different. You might not have been through the same situation that I've been through to help you grow. You might have been through something else, but it's up to you to get your ass up. It's up to you to start creating your own path, and it's up to you to believe that you can be somebody that you are. That's what's gonna gain your fucking confidence, literally. You can't be out here waiting on somebody else to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. You got to love yourself. If that means that you need to take time to yourself, if that means that you gotta remove yourself from situations, if that means that you just gotta be alone, you gotta do it for yourself. You gotta figure out a way to do it for yourself and spend that time with yourself to really learn you and really grow that confidence inside of you. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't matter what you try to portray online. If you try to portray that you're this confident ass person online, if deep down inside you're really not confident, anything that somebody's gonna throw at you, it's gonna hurt you and it's gonna break you the fuck down. And the internet is vicious. Let me tell you, the internet is very fucking vicious. It's very vicious. And there's people out here that's gonna encourage you on the internet. There's people out here that's gonna fucking try to put you down any chance they get. This happened to me before. But it's up to you to really know who the fuck you are. It's up to you to really realize that you can do this and grow. And if I ain't never told you nothing else better than that, then baby girl, you learned something today. All right, you guys, so that's the end of the video. I want to thank you so much for coming on here. I know this was kind of all over the place, but I really wanted to answer a few questions. And I know I said 10, but I think I did like 4. But that's okay. I'll do another one and answer some more questions later on. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my socials, which are linked in the description box. Love you.